What's up, Lucky Gamers? It's Lucky Lux, and today in our 5-minute guide we have Haruna up. We're going to talk about how you can use her in PvE, PvP, what's really strong about her, how you want to level up her skills and the priority, and then her equipment. Just a little few things about her. But if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, comment down below what you guys think about Haruna. Also subscribe to the channel and even join to help support me, and click that bell notification, that way you guys know when I go live and when I upload the next video. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop into it. So Haruna is going to be a natural 3-star. She's going to be a dealer in the back, attack type mystic, defense type heavy. She's going to be an S in urban, a D in field, and a B in indoor. So Haruna is a unit that's great for PvP, being that she's a counter to Tsubaki, and she's also great for the Shirokuro raid that we have going on. So with her EX skill, she actually can do a nice burst of damage, dealing X amount of attack as damage to enemies within a straight line. Damage decreases by 10% each time it pierces an enemy, which is that it's fine. Usually it's hitting Tsubaki, whoever else is hitting, so it's not really having to worry about piercing, but it still hits really hard. I've seen it crit like upwards of 100k plus on my Tsubaki sometimes in PvP. And when you max this out, it goes down to the cost of 3, so it is pretty vital to max this skill out, especially if you want to use her in raids and PvP. So her basic skill deals X amount of attack as damage to one enemy every 30 seconds. Really nice damage to have stacking on a raid boss or even Tsubaki. I've seen this hit at least 30-40k sometimes, so it can hit hard as well. This enhanced skill increases max HP by X amount. So I have mine at level 4, it's 18%. So this is actually really important, because this max HP increase can actually help her survive in Shirokuro from getting hit by the ball. So she's at max health. She can pretty much pull out with about like maybe 10 or 15% health left. Of course, it depends on your star rating. If you're a 5-star, she's going to survive a lot more. Mine's a 4, and she can still survive with the level 4 on this skill. So I will say increase this for her raid survivability, honestly. And then her sub skill increases attack by 16.1% when standing still. She's pretty much always standing still when she's doing her damage. And then when you have like raids, now in PvP, she kind of moves a little bit, but mostly she's still standing still. So this is something as well to increase, because that's just a straight up damage increase. All right, so when it comes to maxing out Haruna's skills, you definitely want to go for the EX skill. Get that cost down to 3. It'll honestly help you in the raids. It'll help you in PvP. You'll be able to kill those Tsubakis even faster. Then I would go with the normal skill, simply because with the S Mashiro meta in PvP, this normal skill, or basic skill for global, can hit really hard. And so with the lowered evasion, you want to go ahead and have this, and it helps out also in the raids for her just getting extra damage. Now, how you want to do the passive and sub skill? Me personally, looking back, I probably would have maxed out this passive skill, get her survivability up in Shirokuro, because that's going to be one of her main ways that you can use her. Also, it kind of helps her out in the PvP a little bit. And then I would do the sub skill, because the sub skill, it's 10%. I mean, like when you're leveling it up, yes, it's an increase of attack, but her survivability in Shirokuro is more important to survive like the ball roll, or having one of the teacups hit her, because honestly, if anything, like that's way more important, because a dead DPS is no DPS, as we all know playing RPGs. So like you want to have that survivability for her. So that's how I would go: EX skill, normal skill, passive skill, then sub skill. And with Haruna's equipment, she has the hat, hairpin, and wristwatch. I would actually go the wristwatch first. If you're leveling, try to get that maxed out to give her her crit and her crit damage. She also gets a little max HP. Then go with the hat to get the extra crit damage and extra attack. And then go with the hairpin, which really helps out with her passive. The reason why I say go with the wristwatch, you really want to get that crit up to help her crit the Tsubaki, crit Shirokuro. It just helps out her damage overall. And then the hat will just increase those crits. But you want to have that crit rate first. So concluding Haruna, I would say that she's an amazing unit to use in PvP and PvE, especially max out that EX skill. That way you can get it down to 3. That way you can start cycling it in your PvP and PvE rotations. And again, if you guys like this video, go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below, and please continue supporting the channel. I love everything that you guys have been doing for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. You lucky gamers, have a good one. Lucky Lux out.